All right, B, who you got? I already know who you got.
Another reason why I picked them is, once again, COVID, new coaching staff, that getting to put everything in place. I mean, yes, he's a veteran coach, but it's still, I think a lot of people got put behind the 8 ball with going to new teams and new coaching staff. It's not their fault. It's a global pandemic.
True.
Here's why that won't matter as much. Mike McCarthy kept Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore's retaining all play calling duties. Mike McCarthy made the minimal type of adjustments that we needed last year to make us less predictable. Mm-hmm. Like marrying up some of our run and pass looks and things of that nature. But that's another topic. Number one, Dallas. Not sure if you've heard, but Philly has had a disastrous offseason as far as injuries on the offensive line. We all know Carson Wince can't stay upright. You can't sneeze on him. You can't breathe on him, or he's going to get hurt. Dude is going to live on his back all season. It's not going to be pretty.
Ain't Deshaun Jackson hurt too?
That being said, that wouldn't surprise me.
Who cares?
So Dallas won. Number two, you ready for it? Washington Football Wizards.
You combine both of the franchises.
I love what Ron Rivera has come in and done with that team.
You went to school in PG County, sir. You need to, you were taught better than that. Come on.
Hey, Roosevelt.
Hey.
Roosevelt.
Roosevelt's a good school. Hey.
The pride of Greenbelt.
Hey. A lot of, you act like you went to Suitland.
Crossland.
This is so local, Jonah.
I think at Crossland they paid students to walk across the stage just so they can have a graduation.
Hey, you. Can you fit this cap again?
Oh man. Well, yeah. I love what Rivera's what he's done with the organization since he's come in. There's been an obvious culture change. There's been an obvious culture shift.
Exactly.
Things. Yeah, we're hearing things coming out almost weekly. It seems like of new allegations about the culture, the toxic culture that Snyder allowed. But on the field, I like for them to make a little bit of a noise. Dwayne Haskins, he's not the one, but I think he's naturally talented enough to win that team 7 to 8 games.
Who's 3 and 4?
Why he look like he got breaking news coming in?
I know, for real.
Details are sketchy at this point, but what you doing, B?
Nah,
my AirPods went out.
Oh.
But yeah, Philly third.
Third, sports-wise for me, it's not good. That's why I know Kansas City's gonna win, and I know they're gonna face a weak team. So it ain't gonna be New Orleans, and it ain't gonna be the Cowboys. It's gonna be Kirk Cousins throwing like 14 picks. You heard it here first, America. You heard it here first.
Oh man!
And every time they pick them off, they're gonna yell, "You like that? You like that?"
I wouldn't be surprised if later on in his career he tried to coin that phrase and get a trademark or something.
He probably already has. He probably already has done that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Those some wild dudes. All right, man. Ooh, I gotta get up.
Last thing.
Yeah.
This ain't got nothing to do with football. I'm glad that my Los Angeles Lakers are showing the world what you should not do as a basketball team. Talking about the Houston Rockets. It's like I love it because they had everybody fooled. They didn't have me fooled because it's Mike D'Antoni.
Did they lose? Did the Lakers lose?
No, we beat the brakes off. They made it close. They made it close at the end, but we beat the brakes off them fools tonight.
I was watching that earlier. Yeah.
Go and get you a center and stop with the madness.
All right, first of all, let me go. We gonna go sports. Let's do this. I don't care because I wanted him gone. They're already talking about Jeff Van Gundy and they need to play defense, so I'm happy with that. Second of all, y'all beating us don't really mean anything because I don't care. And plus, y'all ain't beating the Clippers. Let's be 100% honest.
My question
and Boston's going to the NBA Finals.
Yeah, what
I'm
happened
not saying they're gonna win.
What happened to the Bucks?
Oh, I can tell you what happened to the Bucks. Their
Jamie
number one dude.
Jimmy Butler.
Their number one dude ain't that dude. He ain't. He ain't got the dog in him.
Last couple of games.
He don't have the dog in him. He don't have it.
No, their number one dude is their number two dude. That's what we found out.
Yeah.
Chris Middleton is number one on that team.
Yeah.
I was watching that series, man. I'm looking. I'm like, is this for real? Did the number one seed? I watched these before everything happened with COVID. They were like punishing everybody.
I'm shocked that they lost to Miami, but I never saw them going to the NBA Finals. I thought Boston or Toronto was going to get them. I've seen them play enough. I know.
Yeah.
If you got DiVincenzo, who is a really great college player, but should not be playing it, be nowhere near a top 8 player on your roster, you got problems.
Miami went through them, man. Every time Miami would just win, I'm sitting on the couch. I'm like, I can't believe this. Like, what is that?
Spoelstra is one hell of a defensive coach. He is one hell of a defensive
Twilight Zone with them. I'm like, man, what?
And then, go ahead, Kennedy. Go ahead.
Remember, LeBron tried to do his normal move of firing a coach and get his own guy in there. And Pat Riley said, shut up and know your place. And I'm like, why? And everybody was like, why for this dude? And we found out why. That this dude can coach. Go ahead, Brandon.
And then, no, I was just saying the way Pat Riley has put that team together, I mean, they're so tough, like
yeah,
mentally and physically. They're really rugged. They're really tough. And if you don't come correct, like if you have any ounce of softness in you, which the Bucks did.
Did he call that bitch assness?
Yeah, Pump Daddy Joe, right?
If you got any questionable bones in your body, they're gonna exploit it and they're gonna take advantage of it.
And Eric Spoelstra is going to right along with Pat Riley, because if you think a lot of the Lakers teams he had, even with the Heat, he always had good defensive players. You know, even if that player was struggling offensively, defensively that night they were on point.
Right.
The championship he won in 06 was what he was trying to replicate with the Knicks. The problem with the Knicks in the 90s didn't have that much talent. The reason why they fought so much is because they weren't that talented. Everybody was like, oh, they like Detroit. Detroit only played that way because they were trying to get a mental edge on you. They could score 140 on you like it's nothing, but they wanted to beat you down mentally.
Exactly. And I watched Miami do that to the Greek Freak, man. Every time he would try to come in, there were a few times where he did his little drop step spin move and got it done. But them last like 2 games, they kind of like cut that out, man. They start putting, when he would come in the middle, it would be like 2 or 3 dudes coming at him.
See, the problem with him is he's always on the wing. You can't shoot. Right. Go down to the block.
Yep.
You're a freak. Get the ball, bounce, dunk. There's Bam Adebayo is talent. He's the only one, but you're a star. You can get him in foul trouble.
Yep.
Once again, he ain't got that dog in him.
And K man, that's exactly how it played out, man. What you just said, that's exactly how it played out, dude. Oh man. All right, fella.
All right, man.
Episode 1 in the books.
In the books.
COVID Cast 2020.
Yeah. Should we label this season something like that? Should we look when y'all upload it, put an asterisk by it, and then put a little thing, asterisk tick.
No, we're gonna put an emoji. That emoji is.
Look, that's sad now.
2020 the cough.
Look, if you somewhere in the store and somebody call, everybody look, hold on, man, what's going on?
Oh yeah, no, you better not. You look, we were real quick. We were shoe shopping one day. We were in the shoe store, and you know how you just going along, and then a little drop of saliva goes down the wrong pipe, and you just. I started doing that, and my own wife is gonna go around to the other aisle. Like, no.
Okay, I got a quick story. So me and my wife, we were in Fairfax. We were the Shoppers at Fairfax, and it was like early COVID. This is like early because it was around my birthday, so I'm like March. So we're in the Shoppers, and there's like 2 lanes, and this older woman was at the self-checkout lane, and I was in the other self-checkout lane. So I'm moving my stuff through, and all I start hearing, I'm like, okay. and I hear again. And you know at self-checkout, they got that one person that to check everything. Mm-hmm. And then she started really getting deep, hacking it. And I'm just like, come on. The lady at the register, the little Asian lady, just started, she gave that look. Yeah, you know that look like, look at this. Look at this one right here. That's it. And another one came over like, look at this. And I'm just like, man, with these bags, hurry up. That registered computer moves so damn slow.
That's it. It's like all the stores I go into, when you hear somebody do it, everybody here just go, oh no. It's like you hear somebody coughing on one aisle, I'm going back this way.
Yep. You just want to yell out, Satan, I rebuke you. When you hear somebody coughing, it's like,
man.
Put up the cross, like, no.
Right.
Get behind me.
Oh, man. Oh,
crazy times, man.